Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. It is the Dark Comic Nerd, and we are playing Fate Grand Order again. However, we got a lot going on today. Not a lot that we can really dive into for some of the stuff we talked about previously, but we are going to talk about what's going on. As you guys can see, the latest Summer 2022 event is now active. So if you watch my channel, people that watch my channel that play the game, and you do play the game, there you go, guys. I'm going to be kicking it off just like you. We do have, no, that's not what we wanted. It's hard to tell where you're clicking. There we go. We do have a rated up event for these particular servants because they do get, let's get down here, though that's the new, CE. Here we go. They're going to get new Spiritron dress wardrobes. Robe of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Memories of My Love. And Summer Casual, which is, I don't like that Summer Casual. The other ones I can kind of deal with okay. And why they have to give everybody glasses, I'll never know. So stupid. Now, when we do the rolls, guys, I want to point out we will be doing some rolls today for the summer servants. I think we're going to get majorly screwed. But we did have some leftover quartz, and we're going to use that. Praise the Lord. The big one to get is, well, we'll go into that in a minute, guys. So here's what's going on. This is more of a campground type thing that they're doing. There should be a whole bunch of goodies that have already downloaded. We'll be trying to grab those up in a minute. What is it? Is it Yumi Ren? Yeah, Yumi Ren is, she's going to be a Lancer this time. She's going to be the main character that is going to revolve around. She's going to be what we call a welfare servant. For those that are new and uninitiated, a welfare servant is basically a freebie servant that usually you get by completing the event. Usually you get a temporary contract with her and get to use her during the event. But at the end of the event, when you've completed everything, you usually get her permanently. Yeah, this is going to do the day-night thing again. They did that during the last summer event, or the summer event before it. The last one was the Las Vegas event. The one before it was in Hawaii, and they did the day and night thing. So we're back to Hawaii. Most likely because this singularity is going to take place somewhere in the United States again. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Yellowstone or something like that, but they don't usually give you a rough idea. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes right at the beginning of the story, they tell you where they're going. So there it is. Here's a welfare servant. And a welfare servant, the reason they call it, guys, if you don't know how welfare works, it usually means free money. So there you go, free servant. Just to clarify up on that. There's going to be this Chainsaw of the Dead thing. Apparently there's going to be a lot of undead stuff because it's ghosts and I think zombies and stuff. So a lot of the CE does good against undead characters. We get this new Mystic Code. I'm guessing we're going to get that as we progress through. They are going to be releasing a new Spiritron dress for MASH. I'm very interested in that. But what I'm most interested in is that they're going to do the old one, and I'm going to look into that, and if it's available like I think, we're going to definitely use some of the rare quartz we've got. My poor kitty, she's so itchy all the time. It's summertime, folks, and she's very itchy. I got to comb her and get some of that fur off that makes her so itchy. So here it is, Kiria, or I heard somebody pronounce her name. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it's like Session Kiara, and she's going to be a moon cancer, so that's a big deal here. So that's the one we're going to be going for. The other ones that are going to be available here, guys, are going to be a new version of Iliasfeel von Eisvern, and we are going to have, what was the other one? Gosh, what was the other one? Brynhilde. Brynhild. She's going to be Berserker in this. So 3 of them. I get the impression there might be more released later. I don't know. So far, I don't see names here that are new ones to me. So maybe that is the only 3. That's the only ones they've announced so far. And there we go, guys. There's some other stuff. About new craft essence, we're probably going to see a lot of that. Some new command codes. Usually you get those as rewards as you go through the event. Miren has got some double EXP going. I forgot about this. His secret, by the way, guys, here, upgrade for his Noble Phantasm. So, but here's the ladies, guys, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I should have saved some of my Lancer EXP, but I forgot all about this because they were just doing it yesterday, and I was collecting a bunch of it. I did a boneheaded move, very, very boneheaded move. So I'm gonna get bopped on that because I'm really not gonna have a lot of EXP specifically for her class to use. So here's the lineup, guys. Kira is going to be available all the time, and then it's going to bounce back and forth between Ilias Field and Iceburn. Now, there's usually a bunch of these. This could be just the first wave. I'm kind of hoping that's all we're going to get and then here's the new craft essence because frankly, guys, most of us can't afford it. You can't after the freaking crap show that was Cast Story. I don't care how you did. Yeah. That was successful. I was in the middle of doing part of the story last night, guys. So since I was in the middle of doing the story, I'm only excuse me. Sorry, guys, got a lot of things going on around me, and I'm cooking my lunch right now, so that's one of the weird thoughts I was having. I was like, oh crap, how much longer do I have before lunch dings while I'm doing this video? Yeah, I was in the middle of a quest last night, progressing through the Lost Belt 5 story. And, of course, people are trying to call me, so everybody's trying to bother me. It's just the way it works. I'm doing a video, guys, so the laws of the universe say people are trying to bother me. Anyway, so when I got done the quest, it had finally done the update, and I forgot that they were doing maintenance last night. So when I logged back in this morning, I'm finally getting all the rewards from the story I did last night. So I had like a crazy evening of stuff I was trying to do last night. I totally forgot they were going to be doing stuff. So yeah, and that's why I'm just collecting all my goodies here and la 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 la, and it's crazy. So the small bell of absolution, guys, we have found out that it is crucial to doing skill level ups. Look at all the free quartz. It is crucial for doing skill level ups for Miss Castoria there right on my main screen. Guys, I have fully ascended her, and I have leveled up one of her skills all the way to 10. So I am very happy the way things are going with that character, guys. And I hope that it will do a lot to help people out during this event. So we'll have to wait and see. Now, as I get it going, I'll have to set up some of the support for this event for people. But as much as I want to dive right into the story, guys, and let you see what's going on with the story, because we are going to do that, we're going to do a roll. We're going to at least try one roll, which means we're going to turn on the camera for you guys. Hello, everybody. All right, so let's just take a look, see what we got going on, and then we'll jump right into it. We're going to turn the camera off after, guys, because I found it gets warm in here, and the battery heats up hardcore as I've got everything. There's our three ladies. I'm not really impressed with the outfits they gave them this year, but that's because they've got a lot going on with the whole camping motif. So, tickets. We did on the last day of the 7-day login event. As you guys know, I did a previous video where I said, as far as I'm concerned, it's the last day of the event. The event is still pretty much going on, guys. For the what am I thinking of? Anniversary. It's still technically going on, but most of the stuff that's good is. So, but there's our rate up girls, guys. We'll do two. We'll do a Kita-shan. I want to try get rid of some tickets. We'll try Kita-shan, and then We'll see what happens. But we might just jump into my ritual. I think we're looking for... I know one of them is a Berserker. The other one... Moon Cancers are easy to spot. And then... my battery's already starting to heat up, guys. I can tell by how slow that was. So, pardon me. There we go. Yeah, boy, I can feel the battery heating up. Because like I said, guys, it's getting warm in here. So I just took the backer off my tablet. Okay, so next one. So we're looking for a Berserker, a Moon Cancer, which Moon Cancers are easy to spot. And Ilias Feel, I'm not sure. Hey! Why not? Why not? We'll take that. Let's look at what it does, guys. Can we? There it is. Apply 15% special attack undead. There we go. Just like I said. I think that is... I want to say the servant there is... oh, gosh. What's her name? Adelante. No, I see the skulls. That's that new one. Salem or whatever her name is. One of the new 3-star servants. Okay. You can get her from the friend summon. Increase amount of well-dried firewood per drop by 1. So, there we go. Okay, so next one. Come on, servant. I got my wish. I meant 4-star, 5-star. 5-star would be really nice, but... Is it the same exact servant we just got? Who cares? Who cares? 2 more, guys. 2 more. This one and another one. At least it's event CE. I'll need it. And it will help other people as I put it into my lineup for other people. So, as I said, doing support stuff is important. Now, if we were to take this, the fact that we didn't get any 4-star, even CE, would say that I am being stupid for even doing this. But, by the way, if it is abysmal, like an abysmal summon, I'm going to turn that volume down. I knew that was going to drive me crazy. I don't have it maxed, but it just seems louder today. If the summoning is abysmal, meaning like we get maybe 1 gold to our name, we will stop what we're doing and... wait it out. I think Ilias Field becomes an archer in here. I think that's what I'm remembering. I'm trying to remember. I don't think we've got a 4-star even yet. So, if the 4-star wants to do anything, it better be event CE. Event CE. I remember what I said, guys, in my previous videos after all the suffering we all did with Castoria. And it wasn't just me. It was a lot of us. The rate ups better be better for this because I don't think people are going to have any money to blow. Those suckers are common. I'll take a bunch of them. I'll just bleed them together. There was a pause. Servant. Good servant? Nope. A lot of Lancers today. I don't think we've gotten a 4-star yet, guys, have we? But, like I said, if it's going to be a CE, better be something we need for the event. Bang! There we go. I'm not really seeing a lot of luck out of this Kitashan. I am, however, seeing a buttload of Lancers, and I'm not happy. If I don't get at least 1 more gold, we ain't doing another one. Well, we're going to do another one, just not right away. There it is. I still get a bad feeling. It's like I said, guys, earlier when we were doing the tickets. I had a bad feeling, so... Okay, so happy drive. Increase art card effectiveness 8, critical 8, NP gain 8%. 8% tends to be that big thing they use. At least it ain't 6%, or else I'd be seeing some creepy stuff in here. So increase amount of freshly picked vegetables per turn. So this is camping, so makes sense. Yeah, I can't remember her name there. I call her Lollipop Girl. So yeah, so we got enough guys to do 3 more summons, but we're gonna hold off. We're not saying I probably can't buy anything else either, guys. I've got a lot going on, so they might have to pound it on this one, where I just you don't give me anything good, you can all basically suck it down there. So now, pardon me, guys. I'm gonna pause you for a minute, and I do have to shut the camera off. Okay, guys, let's see what this event's all about. It looks like it's going to load up automatically, which is why we didn't click on it, because nowadays they always seem to kick right off into it. So we're going to do this, guys, and then we're going to do a another summoning with my ritual this time. I'm pretty sure this is in Japanese, guys, so it's not as terrifying as they think it is. I could go back and look at that later and pause it. Oh, goody. It's the camp that Jason Voorhee visited. Yeah, no. Thinking quite the opposite. Hey, the last one was in Vegas. It's in the desert. Maybe that's where they're going. Okay, yep, and that's not one I'm familiar with, so. All right, just heard my oven go off, guys. Be right back. Okay, that didn't take long, everybody. Yeah, that would be the code cast you're going to get. Wow, she's going to give it to you. Since both of those are disrespectful, I'm going to go with this one. Good, he laughed. Ha 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 ha. Looking at the time of this video, guys, we are definitely probably going to have to split this into 2 parts to do more of the story. We got to do this. You wish. Here we foo again. Interesting, and I do want to do the next one, guys. I'm just worried about how much time it will take. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the shop and see if we can find... There we go. Yep, there's Mash's old outfit. Now, I'm checking on some other stuff, guys. She's saying something different than she usually does. I don't know my Japanese, but I know when things are different. I just want to check on something, guys. There's some limited time stuff for the anniversary, but they don't look like something I care enough to buy. I mean, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to skip over that, guys, and we're going to go right up here. I've been wanting to get this for a while. I see everybody using it during all the summer events, and they finally... I think they listen to people, guys, during the surveys. I've been saying in some of the surveys they need to bring back some of the older events for people who weren't playing the game a long time ago, and I think it's finally starting to happen in just small ways. Okay, so I think this became an acquisition quest, which is going to bring up a whole nother thing of problems, everybody. Yes. Okay. So we want to do that, but once again, it's a timing thing, and it's the fact that I don't want my tablet to overheat too much. And as you guys heard me say a couple minutes ago, I took my lunch out. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do this instead, and we'll just try to come back and do this later on tonight. However, I got a bunch of stuff going on today, so who knows what's going to happen. It is my day off. I want to try to get out this afternoon and what am I thinking of? Garden. But just all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Anyway, guys, let's start the fun. This is not going to be like before, guys, where if you remember correctly, we are, we'll turn the camera back on for this round, guys. We are not in the 5 times likely to get a double or triple. So if we get one, it's going to be kind of a fluke. We don't really even have a lot of materials to use. So basically, we're just going to try and see what happens, everybody. Let's pick a summer servant that we know we're going to need. Let's not pick a Lancer, because any Lancer servants I've got, I'd rather hold off on. Which I have a lot of Lancers, go figure. Okay, looks like we got some Assassins here that we can use up. I gotta tell you guys, I still want to go over the video sometime that we did so many of our servants. We just maxed them out like crazy. I definitely want to do a thing on that sometime and look it over big time. Now, if you guys remember, what we used to do is whenever we were doing this, we would get lucky to get a super right away. I wonder. No, good. Because I didn't want it. So, too bad we're not getting our welfare servant right away either, because that would have helped out with all the extra Lancers I have. So we're gonna go over to craft distances, guys, and we're gonna do this. Where we're gonna do event, and we're going to pick one of these, and we're gonna try it one at a time. I know that's annoying as crap, but we are gonna do it that way. Because it's not just getting the super success, guys. It's also, like I said, how much effort I think we put in. So you would think, why not just do it all at once? Well, because the odds wouldn't favor me as far as getting a double or triple. So I'm trying to do kind of a little bit of everything at once. That does not at all surprise me, folks. Not in the least. Okay, now we want to go for anything we can use up. We did get, didn't we get at least some crappy stuff recently? Let's find out. Yes, we did. Now, there's another way I can do this, guys. I can do a couple friend summons and get stuff that way. So that isn't a problem. There's a way to do that, too. That'll give us all kinds of stuff to use. Now, I should have mentioned, because I am thinking that the super or great success, the act of getting one is less of what the factor is that helps out. I am just going to stop doing this when I get to a certain point, everybody. Which that's coming up very shortly. So yeah, after all the luck we've all had, I guess I can't say I'm too surprised at the algorithm really bumping our odds of getting anything for a double or triple that's good this time around. Let's see, everybody. Do I even have anything left? I do. I got that one. And let's see if we got anything else. And if not, that'll be the last one. I think it will be. Yes, I'd like to say. Alright, that should do it. Whether we get anything or not. Yes, because my going theory, guys, is the super and great is not what's important. It's, I don't know. It's something about, I think, how much of your materials you use. It's like the game only rewards you when you basically spent into oblivion. So, let's find out. I'd like the Akira, but I'd take either one of the other two, of course, because, well, the thing is that we want those characters. Now, keep in mind, guys, same rules apply as the last roll. If it's abysmal, meaning we only get like 1 gold, we are definitely not going to continue. We'll come back at a later time. Also, we might do that anyway, just because of time and a couple other factors. Because now we know we're coming back to do another video later, we kind of have to. So, but the Kira in this, guys, she's got some very nice skills. I think her Noble Phantasm is pretty impressive too. So I'm sure a lot of people will want to get that character. So far, we're not even seeing anything in the right class range. It's a real shame. I'm just telling you, I really hope they don't really bust the chops of a lot of people playing this game at this time around, that they don't make it extremely difficult to get these characters, because people do not have money to blow. So, well, there's an archer finally. So it's something. So far, I'm not impressed in what I'm seeing. So doing another video later might be much better. Well, there's something coming up. I was just going to say, 5-star craft essence. So they didn't want to give us that 5-star servant, did they? But I will take it, because we will need them. But there's where I think we're going to get bumped for the 5-star servant. Yes! Another one of those. Like I said, guys, the more of these I get, not that I want just these. I want to get the summer characters, of course. But those help when it comes to support for other players that are using me as their support. This roll has been so good, guys. I think we'll do another one right off the cuff. No matter what we get. Oh, gosh. It's like I told you guys, it's about the effort, baby. Be nice to get one of those servants, though. Nothing yet. But, man, when it comes to CE, we did pretty good. Looks like a basic, what most people would call minerals. We'll check out what the 5-star does. That was not bad. We will definitely do another one, because let's jump off the bandwagon on that one. So, Honey Lake apply, Ignore Invincible, and 35% special attack. Oh, wow. Yeah, so when, I think if you're attacking anybody with a burn, you'll do some really extra good damage. And then there's that mini chainsaw thing. And it makes sense that the whole burn thing, because that is that new foreigner whose name I cannot pronounce. I apologize, guys. So yeah, right off the cuff, guys, boom, we can do this. And then we'll finish up probably with the tickets. Come on, servant. Well, you know, like gold servant. Particularly that moon cancer would be great. She's also got a 100% attack boost, if I remember correctly, during this event. So, but yeah, right now I'm not feeling so confident. Our last one wasn't bad, but maybe we really did need to go back in. And I was just trying to ride the wave, but unless we get one of those gold servants, well, there's something, I suppose. I was going to say, I think we see more casters during this than any of the previous rolls that we've done during any of the events lately, but I don't think that's true. It seems like Lancers is still a high one. Lancers are good for one thing, though, guys. Well, there we go. It means I can use those extra Lancer servants as EXP for when I get our welfare servant. That's the only thing they're going to be good for. I really want to join you guys to do the next round of story stuff, though. So we'll probably I'll probably be around when we get the next one. Yeah, there we go. It's not all bad. They'll make good EXP, though. This roll has been terrible, I think, compared to what we just did. Maybe our luck was in the last one. A lot of servants, though. Not a lot of gold. I'm just trying to think, guys. No, I think I'm going to be shy of doing 2 rolls the next time. I needed one more to do a limit break, so there we go. And I don't believe that tickets in this Kita-Shan thing are really working too much. So definitely I'm just going to use them on the fly here, guys, when this is done. Which I knew were coming up. We got 2 gold. It's not all bad. We only have enough to do one more roll later, guys. So we'll do that as kind of a bonus thing for you putting up with me through the story. I'm going to do a few of these, guys, but I got to check on something. Once we hit about the 3rd one, I want to look at something. Once again, the algorithm probably said CE, not servant. So I'm going to keep going, though, because of that. I was going to stop and check on something, but now I don't care. Looking for that infamous crackle. Though we did so good with Spooks, though, in the anniversary event that, boy, if we don't get something from this event... There it is. The times 2. That's what I was waiting for. I wasn't sure how close we were. As an archer, it is the class we needed, but nothing good. Finding a berserker after all this time and nothing good. I think we'll just use it the last one, just even though the last one is, yeah. Boom, there we go. Just get it out of the way, guys. Probably won't get anything good. I was wrong, but at the same time, the fact of the matter is, guys, it looks like we are totally in the CE hall. We are in the CE trap where it's just CE, just CE. If you guys notice, definitely no 4-star servants, no 5-star servant, plenty of 4-star CE and 5-star CE. Not all bad. The CE will help for the event, but I am sensing something unpleasant on the horizon, I think. So that's it for me this afternoon, guys. We have so much left to do. I will not do that MASH event, guys. I don't know when she gets her... I think she gets her swimsuit. There's got to be some major stuff going on, guys, as we go along. I think her Spiritron dress will not become available until later. I don't even have MASH fully maxed out on her level, so they might not even let me do it. There's so much. Now, I'm going to bet there's an event shop, as always, guys. I'll put my money that... Yep, there it is. It's up at the top. Which means you get the right materials, we'll probably be able to get plenty of embers. So that's something. And just one more thing, guys, to show people where we're at. Oh, wrong one. Daily quests. There we go. Riders and sabers. But lancers are in the training ground, so it's always possible to get something. So, but that's it for me, guys. I hope you are having a great afternoon. Pray for my friend, Mr. Jeff from Jeff's Gaming Channel. If you guys are the praying type. If not, just if you're more of the good vibes people, I'll take that too. He is having minor surgery on something that's very important that he gets off him as soon as possible before it becomes something worse. So pray for him this afternoon. I think he's going to have that done within the next hour. So please and thank you, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Peace.